Hi guys, I know on Thursday I had posted that I'd have I'd have information today on why there was no Thursday video. So, this is my weekly update video, obviously. For me, there wasn't really any updates, just still doing what I need to do, working on healthy eating, not overeating and such. I still haven't gotten the results back from the respirologist, which is a little strange because the guy said that they should have been read and then I should have gotten the results by this week. And anyways, I have a feeling that it's still going to say I have asthma because the way he had the computer turned, you could see after they had me do the nebulizer that my stats changed. So I have a feeling it's still there, it's been controlled for a while. It usually only gets really bad when I have bad reflux going on, or if I'm in the heat too long, or I'm exposed to like mold. But other than that, there's not really any updates for me. Next week I go to the I can't even think, cardiologist to do that portion. So that's one of the I have that. I have 2 more appointments, monthly appointments, and the cardiologist, and then a nutrition class that I have to do on the 22nd. But for what went on Thursday, why there was no video on Thursday, is Wednesday morning I got a phone call pretty early from my mom, and she was sobbing, so I knew instantly it was something with my dad. And she had said some stuff had happened Wednesday morning. I'm not going to go into full details what it was, and she had to rush him to the emergency room. They did an MRI, and it was discovered not only is his tumor back, but it is larger, and it was causing brain swelling. So, I mean, that was an instant blow to everybody, because the first time they removed it in May 2017, it was about 8 months before it grew back. And this time it was only 4 months. And it's larger this time. So clearly the chemo isn't working. My dad has already told us that he is refusing to have the surgery again, which I don't blame him. I mean, 2 major brain surgeries within 1 year, and then now a third one a little over a year after the first one. I don't blame him. Wednesday, his I can't even think of what it was. His chemo doctor, I can't think of, his oncologist, was on vacation, so he just had to talk to one that was on call, and the one on call just prescribed steroids, and they were giving him steroids to reduce the brain swelling. He'll most likely be on steroids the rest of his life. They admitted him to the hospital. He is still in the hospital. They're saying he will come home Sunday on the earliest. So, and when he comes home, my mom had kind of been noticing some signs earlier, and my dad kept saying that the tumor was back, but she didn't want to believe him. Well, clearly it is now, so he's going to take measures at home, such as he's already agreed to get a walker. He doesn't want to go to a nursing home or assisted living or anything like that. He wants to be home. So after his second brain surgery, they installed stuff in the shower for him. They got a shower chair, and they might need to get a chair for their toilet because their toilet's really low. So, if his mobility starts going down, it's going to be harder for him to get up and down off that toilet. So my mom's going to have to look into something like that, as well as, like I said, he's already agreed to get a walker to go home, and my mom's looking at getting him Life Alert for when she's at work and such. As for with the tumor back, his doctor came back on Thursday, and they talked, and he is agreeing to talk to the neurologist that did the surgery the first 2 times, but he's like, I'm not doing it again. but I'll talk to him. And then the, I can't think now. His chemo doctor said that there is a few other options that they can look at doing that doesn't involve surgery. Like, one is a medication to try to shrink the tumor. Another one is a medication to kill the cells that are feeding the tumor. So there's a few options, and my dad isn't giving up quite yet. He's willing to try those. So as of right now, like I said, he's still in the hospital. He's sounding better. I talked to him yesterday. My son talked to him yesterday as well. Both of my kids talked to him tonight. And a few days ago, like on Monday, I talked to him and I could barely understand him on the phone. And I can understand him now on the phone. But, you know, it's kind of going day by day, hour by hour, hit or miss with him right now. And so he's hoping to come home this weekend. And, you know, Monday we'll probably get him in and start figuring out the protocol for what the next steps are. So I know this wasn't a great and wonderful, happy video, but it is what it is. So I will see everyone next week. Bye.